Listen up, Shakers. Here at the Handshakin Video Series, we're all about creating strong and supportive communities for entrepreneurs. A rising tide lifts all boats, so let's all win here. Here's the best advice for free.
Okay, last section, the action item.
The action item. So something that I think is very important for entrepreneurs is to get out in the community. This involves networking, but a little bit more than that. So I would find 2 events a week where you can go and network in different communities. There are so many entrepreneurial events where you can be talking to other entrepreneurs, law firms that are putting on information sessions, events with angels or venture capitalists. It's just important to be out there. I find when I go to an event in Silicon Valley, I always have one significant takeaway. One person I'm going to follow up with and that I'm interested in their company, or a syndication partner or a client that could work with, a customer that could work with one of my portfolio companies. There's always one major thing. And it takes time. It takes time away from your daily life and your family. But if you've made the real effort and dedication to your startup, you really need to be out there and force yourself, if it's not part of your DNA, force yourself to get out there in front of people and network. It's a key to the entrepreneurial business.
So when you go to a networking event, you said you try to focus on one takeaway. Mm-hmm. What is that most of the time?
Right. That's really
specific.
That's really a byproduct. When I'm at a networking event, I talk to people that are there, and you sort of work the room and you have conversations with different people. What I'm saying is there will be something that there is a takeaway from that event, typically. It could be great content. I mean, people go to events for either the content or the networking or some entertainment value, but there's great content at a lot of these events. And it's obviously not just in Silicon Valley. Every city has a startup community and great entrepreneurs to really learn from and create a network so that when it comes time to, I've got an idea, I'm building a team, or our business is growing, we need to hire somebody in this area, you've got a few people you've talked to who have done it before, who may have some leads for you. Or say, how should I go about doing this? Where's the best place to hire? That community is so important, and it's very giving because everybody's gotten something from somebody else. So it's a virtual cycle, and people are out there to help.
Yeah, that's why it's almost like Shakers. You have to be proactive with the community. Start meeting these people before you need something from them, and just try to help them first. Because everyone out there is asking for help for what they need today. But I think there's a quote from a Dale Carnegie book: "The competition is low for those that serve others, because everyone's just self-serving." Something like that. But pay it forward, Shakers, and get out there. Cool. Well, before we wrap up, Phil, I'm going to ask you a question. Would you nominate who we should interview next on the Handshakin Video Series?
Boy, I know so many people out here. I can probably nominate a bunch of people, so I will definitely follow up
Great.
on that.
We'll chat then. And last, Phil, where can we find you online?
So, the easiest place to find me is my blog, sfvc.com, or my Twitter, @SanFranciscoVC.
Cool. Well, thanks so much for joining the Handshakin Video Series. Shakers, we'll see you later.